Hey everybody, this is Catherine Wooten. I'm a real estate agent at Southport Realty, and these are your Mercedes Minutes for today. Here's the question: failure to deliver funds. What do you know about that? Okay, I'm so super excited. I've actually been praying for my clients this morning because it's not about me, it's about them. So we did a backup offer for a home that already was under contract, but their contract was with a contingency on the sale of another home. All right, so this morning I called the listing agent and I said, I just want to ask, have you received the funds, the deposit funds for the contract that you signed? Like the due diligence and the earnest money funds, have you received them? She said, no, we haven't. I said, well, under North Carolina contract law, you can provide written notice to the buyer's agent that their funds are due effective immediately because they have a signed contract and there is a time frame for them to deliver those funds, or the seller in North Carolina has a right to terminate their contract. I said, call your broker in charge, see if I'm right. All right, sure enough, listing agent called me back and said, you're right. Okay, I have already sent an email with written notification that they are to deliver their funds effective immediately. They have a certain time frame to get it done, and if not, the seller is going to terminate that contract so that we can move forward with your backup offer. All right, this is a technicality. All right, this is why when I tell my buyers, I say, I want you to overnight your checks. If you don't have a checkbook, I want a certified check from the bank. But I want you to overnight your checks to me, FedEx, UPS, post office system, whatever. But I want like 2-day business or overnight, and I want a tracking number. And so often my buyers say, Catherine, that's going to be like $56. Okay, well, guess what? If you don't do it, and if your funds aren't received in a timely manner, and if they send us written notification and we're not working fast enough to deliver funds, then you, the buyer, it's a technicality, I know, but you, the buyer, are at risk for losing your contract. And if it's a home that you really loved, then that $56 you just spent in overnight fees, that's nothing, okay, compared to losing a home that you really had your heart set on. So we are working today on a technicality. Okay, I know there's technicalities in courts of law. I know there's technicalities on the ball field. Okay, I know that if my pitcher out on the baseball field throws his arm out, I might send in some Southpaw that you never even heard of that's going to send that ball flying in a crooked direction, and you're never going to be able to hit it. And this is exactly what I'm doing today. Okay, called the listing agent, said, by the way, have you received your funds? Because if not, you can provide written notification and your seller may be able to terminate that contract and work with ours. All right, now, if you don't believe me, call your broker in charge. This is North Carolina, so I'm not sure that every state is the same, but I'm fighting for my buyers because they love this home, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get up this morning on fire and I'm gonna figure out every single way I can to push their backup offer to the front so that it's the primary contract. All right, this is Catherine Wooten. Stay tuned to see what happens with your Mercedes Minutes for today, and thanks for watching.